This is a story about desire, denial, and perhaps destiny. As we all know, the Arctic is melting, and it's pulling back the ice and revealing a lot of temptations. Right now, there's 30% of the undiscovered oil and natural gas is sitting up there. And we're looking at this now as perhaps we have this opportunity, we found this, the idea of a lost continent, and what it means for us to go back up and have a chance to maybe do things differently. Right now, countries and oil companies are posturing to carve it up. Scientists, military, governments are all sort of racing up right now to sort of claim what's happening in the Arctic.
So what are we making? We're making a long-form interactive story. It's linear, it's layered, it's part book, part film, part hopefully something new. It uses conventions from traditional media, soundtrack, writing, photography, and animation to weave what we hope will be a human story. Content is going to be revealed in organic ways, reflecting what we feel is the space, the Arctic being made of ice, the fact that it's melting, the fact that we're going up there to get oil. So content might be, revealed or washed away. Oil might come seeping through. Holes might be revealed. Cracks might form. To us, technology isn't story. It's a tool to excavate and elevate story to a level that we can understand it as humans. Our main goal is to make digital stories that are beautiful, unforgettable, less disposable. We're telling an epic tale about a somewhat impossible, mythical place. It's the Arctic. For most of us, that's an abstract idea. Even as Canadians, we still find it a fairly abstract idea. It's where all of our polar vortexes come from. It's the northern lights that fill our screensavers. It's where Santa Claus lives, where Superman has his lair. And of course, none of this actually helps, right? It's a place that keeps being pushed farther away in our minds.
Our story centered around Tuktoyaktuk. It's a small community of about 800 people. It sits right on the edge of the Arctic Ocean. And up until, still right now, the only way to access Tuktoyaktuk is by air. Except during the winter, there's an ice highway for about 200 kilometers you can take to reach it. The federal government has just announced, and they've started construction on a $300 million highway to service 800 people. And right now, we're looking at what that means. Obviously, again, the idea of resources, natural gas and oil are there, and how do we talk about that and the people that live there and through our characters. In essence, it's a road to the edge of the world, and they haven't clearly sort of stated what their intent is. With billions of reserves of oil and gas, it's easy to sort of guess why. And our story is going to be looking through three different characters: a former mayor of Tuktoyaktuk, an activist, and an oil executive will take us through, again, looking at those aspects of denial and our role. Certainly, we aren't going to be painting the oil companies like it's convenient to do as this evil people up there going after the oil. We want to look at it from a more personal point of view, that they're there on our behalf and what that means and what our role is.
That's it.
Is that it?